Hello and welcome back. We're playing some more Rimworld. I went ahead and cut out some of the boring portion of, the build. This time we're playing as the RatKing. He pretty much has a hard passion for animals, 20, and just some minors here and there. Then we have his Rat Queen, the secondary in charge, who is high in social and spreading the religion itself. Has a passion for animals, plants, and cooking. And then we have a ghoul with impossible regeneration. This is pretty much our savior. He's master at melee. He's here to protect us. So the plan is to see how many rats that we can physically, keep at once, and then also see if we can make some more ghouls along the way. So just be if you're familiar with Magic the Gathering, we're pretty black based. So cool. We're gonna jump right into it. I've done this sort of playthrough a couple times. It's kind of interesting to see how many of one animal you can keep because it just kind of exponentially grows until you run out of food to give to them. It becomes kind of difficult because get nothing else done but to feed them. Um, but yeah, I don't know. We might just start hunting animals and carrying their bodies into the rat shack, as I like to call it. And down we go. Okay, I didn't know why I didn't add Tomboy originally. So let's take a look at our surroundings. That's interesting. So that's a big no-no zone. You know I love living in the mountains. So the religion that we have chosen for this one is pretty much what I go off a lot of them. Inhuman, cannibal. We started with 2 rats, an aged female, and a younger male. Trying to think of how I want to build this out. This is going to be kind of difficult to build around specifically, so we may come at an angle here. Because this looks like a pretty decent spot. Orders, mine. I'm getting a little too ahead of myself here. Orders, cancel. Have this here. Harvest, 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 harvest. That should get them through a little bit of time. Not sure what she's doing exactly, just kind of cleaning. Oh, probably because she's not assigned to a lot of these things. Sorry, dude, just because you're not assigned to doesn't mean we can't do them. Except that, I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to cook you. Oh, no, he's got 5 in cook. I don't want you to warden, though. Production. Structure. We have our ghoul that I can control. He doesn't need a whole lot of much anything, I don't believe. He just needs food from time to time. I do want him to try and attack this. Watch the playthrough be over here in a second. We can't have any predators on the map that will threaten our hive of rats. It's the bad area there. I think he's winning. Yeah, he's winning. Nice. What's so cool about the regeneration is these will slowly heal up, so I don't have to worry about it as much. And he can consume what he eats there. He's fed. We may just put him in the rat pit with the rest of the rats and only bring him out when we need something killed. Let's cut some more of these. Production, structure, temperature. Gotta go back to one of these real quick. Oh, and our rats are already fucking. Add bill. simple ever. Details and human meat. We need a butchering production. Just build a butcher table. It's been so long since I've played with more than one person. He looks like a RatKing, doesn't he? Wildlife. We have 3 rats on the map. Got too close to the ancient danger. I thought it was right here, yeah. You just vibing next to it, that's fine. Oh, the game paused. Like, what the fuck? So I don't think there's any risk of us going in here. Structure, production, furniture, sleeping spot. Recreation. Shoes. I forgot, I also made them married. So it's pretty cool. I got him as an evangelist and a messenger. And his messenger is Rat. Rat is the way to be. Take a look at their needs. Yeah, we have a rat. Fortunately, I have human shame, awful barracks, slept on ground, chilly, sleeping alone. That's easy enough to, to remove. Animals, wildlife. Any more predators here that we need to know about? None. Or any more that I care about? I guess I say it that way. Zone, zone, rice plant. I need you to prioritize this. Work, priorities. How's our ghoul doing? He's pretty fed. Does not take much. Sure, add bill, creature, do forever, details, human-like corpses. Let's remove rats from this list. I never want to do that. Zone, stockpile zone. I think I'm just gonna put it all in this corner over here for a minute. Per area, chunks. Stretcher, double bed. Major break risk. What's your problem? Oh. Have you eat all the meat? What the fuck? Okay. Harvest, 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 harvest. To harvest these so he can eat. The RatKing requires sustenance. And they get to sleep together now. Ate without a table. Slept in the cold. Recreation of field hungry. Awful barracks. fucking wood are we cutting through? Sake, man. You know? Feel like we just go through so much. Solar flare, yep, that's gonna affect me. Order's mine. This room a little bit bigger. Go into our bedroom. How are you doing? He's hungry. Kill the cassowary. Which just sucks, it slows everyone else down. Zoom. But on the bright side, it also gives us a hunter that we don't have to really mess with. God, he consumed the whole cassowary. Okay. Actually, a little surprised about that. Let's make it a twofer, I guess. And the rats are good to just eat grass for a while. He has no need for pain. Not that good. What are you doing? Okay. Eating wrong. Good. Bump up cooking. There's no need to be eating raw food like that. Temperature? Furniture. Let's get him a light in here so we don't get depressed. Couple meals for us. We need a table soon. Sure. A cozy little two table, you know? Right there. Two stools down. We're already making so much progress. Getting some lovin'. I dig it. They're all our meals there like we did the last game. Check out the playthrough if you haven't seen it. They're slowly getting better. At least I like to think so. I'm having fun making them. Hope you guys are enjoying watching them. We're gonna need more wood. Fuck me, dude. Live in a jungle. Never had this much problem with wood in my life. Still good. All life, another rat to tame. Any more predators move in? Nope. None that I need to be concerned with. Relaxing socially. Oh, we should probably make some clothes, to be honest with you. Let's see here. This is a pretty tight juncture point, so let's structure. And unfortunately, I never got to the portion to do this in our other playthroughs, but it's something that I like to do. Claim. Can I build across this? I can. Try to find the narrow points and build across. Prevent the way in which, you know, if we get raided, they can come in. Wanderer joins. Accept. We have a new Wanderer friend. Has he accepted the rats into his life? He has not. But we can fix that. It's gonna be a minute before we get to that. Orders, chop wood. Work, I want to prioritize him on hauling. Need stuff hauled. Clean up our work area a little bit, you know? We will tolerate you for the time being, sir, but soon you shall be converted. We can't do much. You can plant, grow, art, high art skill. This alpaca hat sucks. I'm probably gonna take that off him here in a second. He's got no pants on. How's the ghoul doing? Hungry. Dangerously hungry. It's something you always gotta pay attention to, because if not, they'll get a little grabby of everything else around them. Eat the full turtle. Okay, he's feeling good now. Getting better. Prioritize cleaning all this rubble. Once we get this built, we can capture him. See wildlife. We want a major game. Cross area. Delay attack. Get that fucker killed. I think we consumed that thing to the first panther. I think we just straight consumed it to death. That'll give us some more meat for a couple days. Nope. What is this? I think we should give our faction a name. Rat Kingdom. Settlement a name. Rat Castle. Kinda cool. To get all this built up, I think we're out of wood again. Just about. Chop wood. Gear. Take off your stupid hat. Show even stupider mode. He's hauling. Competent cook. You dare poison the RatKing? If you weren't my wife, I'd sentence you to death. It's furniture. Okie dokie. 60% chance to arrest. Okay. Chance do you have? 100%. No, I didn't set this for prisoners. Be a prisoner of the state. Prisoner, we want to convert you. Gotta be converted first, unfortunately. You showed the kingdom your worth, and that's how we know you're not food. Clean up that vomit. Okay, I feel better now. How's he doing? Hungry? Just a little bit. Assume. Yeah, actually, I could probably just leave him alert like this. Just stand over this and take in all the heat. Well, we've hit our time, unfortunately. But I feel like we're making some progress. I want to see her try and convert in the rate at which it does. Acting socially. Prioritize converting him. How does that work? How certain are you now of your religion, sir? Less certain. He'll see the way eventually, just like all of them will, or they'll become a meal for the colony. We'll be continuing in the next one. Thank you so much for joining me.